Future Thane, plug all this in at the beginning.
Here, Thane, this is for you. Look for this audio.
Okay.
That hurt my hand.
Guys, don't forget to follow us on social media. We got Twitter, we got Instagram, we've got Twitch, we've got Discord, we've got Cole's Twitch, we've got Cole's Discord.
Discord's actually pretty entertaining.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
With who is in it, who we have in it, it's actually pretty entertaining.
Yeah.
Good job, Discord users.
Yeah.
You're
Great
doing
job,
it.
guys.
And to the new guy, Finn Jake 10YT, welcome.
Welcome, you. We hope you listen to this.
Yeah.
Be great.
Shout out to him.
Specifically him, no one else.
Yeah.
Not gonna thank anyone
Take
else.
that,
Yeah.
boober.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Say man.
Yeah.
Skullhead. No. Anyway, yeah, just follow us on social media. Be sure to like this video. Yeah, I don't know where Thane's putting this at. If it's
Probably
in the
at
beginning.
the beginning.
Probably.
because-
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, subscribe on YouTube, guys. We got new videos that come out every single day.
Oh freak! I forgot his
Yeah.
name. No, what's his name? In Fortnite, he's the leprechaun.
Courage.
No,
Yeah.
he's the leprechaun. He's like
Thicky.
Yeah, Thicky.
Oh.
That's something.
All right.
Thicky likes these, so thank you.
Yeah,
Thicky.
Thicky,
Yeah,
you're
thank-
awesome.
Yeah, Thicky.
Yeah,
We're gonna
all right.
thank you.
Now let's begin the episode.
How does it feel, Thane?
I feel violated.
Sup, nerds and nerdettes?
Feels like
How are y'all doing
home.
today?
Hey,
My name is
uh,
Chip Skylark, and I am here to lead you off in the podcast today.
No, Cole.
Yeah.
Cole, you guys, by doing that, you guys lost your virginity secondhand.
It's like secondhand. It's like secondhand smoking.
Yep, you guys lost your
to
virginity
make-
secondhand. Cole made and Thane's bathed naked.
no, we didn't.
No, he
You don't
didn't.
know that
Then
thing.
you
You
were
were
gone.
gone all
No,
weekend.
I don't know that, and I hope you didn't. But I assume that like
So quickly
I
turned
assume
around.
that like some of your ball sweat would have gone on there.
And then you would have
So-
touched it. So you would have
Yeah.
touched my nuts. How does my nuts feel?
Oh,
Welcome back to Talking Man, guys. It's episode 11. We're allowed to get weird now.
You should totally just like start the podcast right when it says, how do my nuts feel?
cut out the rest. Of
Well, that's up to Thane.
Have fun editing, Thane. He's editing this week, by the way,
Yeah.
everybody.
Yeah.
So if it's not out tomorrow.
Then
You
do
mean
that.
today?
Then edit that and say, "How do my?" And then you put like a dolphin, like.
Yeah,
Deal.
like Did you guys see the tweet that the SpongeBob Twitter made?
I think I did.
What was it?
It said,
What was it?
"How the dolphin are you guys?" And it showed an emoji of a dolphin. And someone commented, "I can hear this tweet." That was a nice dolphin noise,
You guys remember
guy.
that episode where they got their sailor mouths?
Yeah.
Yeah.
There
Out
are
near the
13 bad words.
They're out near the
Yeah.
dumpster just yelling and stuff.
And then his mom, Mr. Krabs' mom, like smacks her foot or something. She's like, God, dang it.
My foot.
Yeah, my foot. Mrs. Krabs. What? It's old man Jenkins. He's freaking honking his horn.
Yelling by
That's all 13 bad words.
I love young people.
Okay.
I think it was Mr. Krabs. Oh, I think there's your pizza.
Yeah.
I heard your pizza.
Trying to
Thing,
tell
if you
that.
brought it down, we could
Yeah.
all share.
No.
They ordered a pizza.
He's going to bring it down
Oh.
and eat it, but he's not going to share it.
Yeah, I'm gonna eat right in front of you.
Can I get a
guys.
bite?
I'm just gonna.
I don't actually want to, but I don't like that kind of pizza, to be honest.
So hopefully it doesn't burn.
Yeah, Thane.
While
Thane
Thane's
ordered
gone,
a,
let's talk
Thane
about
ordered
him,
a
guys.
pizza, and it
From
just
Papa
got
John's?
delivered.
Look at him run.
That was
And the
fast.
delivery man, he went out of his way to even put it in the oven for Thane to keep it warm.
Thank you, Domino's. I will
Oh,
give you a tip
Domino's.
next time.
Don't even, Cole. You're sticking your neck out on the line for
What
Domino's.
did you say? Papa John's?
I would have. Yeah, I would have said.
What did you say
no.
though originally?
I would have said Chuck E. Cheese.
Oh,
They
you
have nice
just
pizza.
said Pizza Man, didn't you? You didn't say like a
Just said
specific
Pizza Man.
place.
But
did you?
they ordered specifically from Chuck E. Cheese.
Oh,
They
yeah.
deliver now.
Hey, anyone that
long-
wants to sponsor us for pizza,
As long as it comes with tokens, right? Then you get free prices. at
Thane,
the
is that the
store.
only reason you go for Chuck E. Cheese is for the pizza? Or you
You
want to know
or-
what I
didn't
go
you
for,
order
Thane?
tokens?
Didn't you order that pizza from Chuck E. Cheese? The guy just delivered and put it in the oven to keep it warm for you.
Yeah, he's like, hey, here's your Chuck E. Cheese pizza.
Here's your Chuck E. Cheese.
His voice gets
pizza.
lower the more he
Thanks.
talks to you.
Thanks, you didn't do anything to this pizza, did you?
You winks at you walk.
It's like, well, we took half of one pizza and half of another and stuck it together.
Yeah.
Hope you don't mind.
There was a kid's birthday party today. We had about 4 different parties today. That's one
Yeah.
pizza.
Yeah, we had
for all the parties.
leftovers.
Have you ever tried the Chuck E. Cheese pizza? Is it any good?
It's
tastes like pizza.
I've never been
Oh.
to Chuck E. Cheese.
You know the best
Oh
part
my
about the best
gosh.
part about Chuck E. Cheese is the band.
Put 'em on
couldn't-
blast.
I only go for the
I couldn't
iconic
be
band.
a kid because I didn't go to the place where the kid can be a kid.
I never been to Chuck E. Cheese either because there wasn't one near me when I was growing up anywhere.
An
Like,
enemy.
An
You gotta.
enema?
I
Dude,
think
there
the
was one-
closest one.
Closest one was in
Was it-
Utah, wasn't
Yeah.
Oh no,
Or Boise.
Yeah,
No, Boise doesn't
Idaho.
have one. Boise does not have a Chuck E. Cheese.
There's still a
somewhere
lot
in
back east,
Utah.
bro.
Yeah, there's a lot back.
Anyways,
lot
that
of
place
keys.
is probably going bankrupt by now. So.
Hey, Zay.
You don't know that.
Did you get a haircut?
No.
Well, your hair looks good.
You want to know the backstory of Chuck E. Cheese?
Why is he shaking his head?
You can hear me. I'm shaking
Yeah.
my head. Right. SMH.
You want to know the backstory
Wait,
of Chuck E.
wait.
Cheese?
Did you? Why are you mad? Did you not get a haircut?
No, I didn't.
Why does your hair look so good
I
today?
did.
Well, I like it.
You
I
just
think
barely noticed.
did you get it last weekend? Or
No.
Did you get it out during while you were gone?
No.
When'd you get it?
No. No.
I got it tomorrow. I got it right now.
Yeah.
When'd you really get it?
Yesterday.
Okay, yeah, screw you then.
Cole, we've seen each other like 4 times today. You haven't said a word.
I never
So
noticed
I
it either.
noticed it the first time I saw you. I just felt weird about saying
You're like, "Oh,
something.
that-
I figured
you're like,
I'm just
"Oh,
gonna
that
say it.
Bitch looks ugly. And he just walked away.
I love your haircut.
No one ever
Hey.
notices my haircuts until I complained to Skylar one time that no one notices, and the next time I cut my hair, Skylar noticed.
I totally noticed.
Cole, you haven't cut your hair for a while.
Dude, I cut my hair like a week ago.
A while.
A week's a while.
I complimented you.
No, you didn't.
I did. You just don't even remember. Your compliment's like, nope.
No, you guys.
Throw it out the window.
You guys probably notice my haircuts because when my sister cuts it, she cuts it short.
Did you get a haircut, Thane?
No.
you didn't.
I've seen your hair really short before,
Dude.
though.
Thane always buzzes his hair.
Dude, I
Yeah.
feel like I've never seen his hair without that.
Yeah.
Without that thing in the back.
What's the thing in the back?
It's so rare to not see
Oh,
that.
like a
bed
cowlick,
head.
yeah.
Yeah.
It's not a cowlick.
It's like what? It's like a cowlick?
It's a cowlick in the back.
Yeah, where they get them in the back.
that's a bad head.
Well, okay. I was gonna say it's like a cowlick, but the cowlick went really big on it.
Where like sticks
Yeah.
up
Uh-uh.
something.
Yeah.
It's up here. It's like right here.
I've never seen a
Yo,
cowlick. in the
yeah,
back.
you can have them in the back, but
That's
that
what I
is
always
not a,
thought they
that's not a
were.
I've
cowlick.
always seen a
Turn it,
cowlick in
Thane.
front. I've never seen
Turn
them
them
in the
all
back.
for us. That is
That's
absolutely bad.
Bedheads.
To be
What's funny,
fair,
he doesn't even care. It's like
Thane
a
hasn't
style.
taken a shower yet because he works at night and he takes a
Yeah.
shower when he gets home from work.
At
Yeah.
4 in
And
the
then goes
morning.
right to bed.
Yeah.
So there go
So
the bed.
And
That
that's
makes
why
sense.
the hair
Do you
sticks
think
out
I'm
there.
gonna go to
Dried
bed
yet.
all filthy?
yeah, we can't really put him on
Frank?
blast
no,
right
no,
now
no,
for
no,
this.
no.
I mean,
I
it
don't
makes
think you're going to bed
sense.
filthy. It's just funny because if you lay down with your hair wet, that's how it's going to form. Like,
Exactly,
It dries out
yeah.
if you lay on your pillow or something.
Oh yeah. Well.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
So we
Oh,
can
yeah.
definitely tell you're a back sleeper
yeah.
because
Well,
on the
yeah.
back of your head.
I don't. Well, yeah. Sleeping with my friend is kind of uncomfortable, you know.
I like to sleep on my side. What do you like to do,
Yeah.
Zay and Sky?
I'm definitely a side stomach sleeper. It's
Stomach,
just
really?
last night I had to sleep on my stomach because my back and side is completely obliterated.
I sleep on my back.
Zay?
Good to know, Thane.
So basically for my at least 10 years, I slept on my stomach with my head to the side.
Okay.
And my neck hurts.
Oh.
Yeah. So I did try. I recently started trying to sleep on my back for the last couple of months, and it's been helping me. So back for the most part, and then some nights I'll cheat and I'll go on my stomach.
Oof.
That's my go-to.
I would say that I fall asleep 90% of the time. I used to be stomach like you say, always stomach, dude. But now it's like I don't know. I sleep on my side now. It's great.
I don't think it's super comfortable to sleep on my stomach. I think it's because I don't know where to put my face.
Yeah, you have to turn your head. and
Yeah.
jack your neck up, dude.
That's probably why I sleep sideways.
But hey,
on my
the real
side.
question is, do you guys sleep with a pillow?
Oh yeah. I
When-
sleep with a pillow on my head, like my head on a pillow. Oh, sorry. I sleep with my head on a pillow, and then I cuddle with a pillow too. I hold a pillow. As
He has
I-
2 pillows.
Yeah. Well,
So
actually, I
his-
got 3.
His pillow on his head or next to his head is just a regular one. Then the
Wait,
one
is it on
below
your
is like a
face
Pikachu.
or do you lay on it?
Is the one below like a
Which
Jigglypuff?
What? Yeah.
Yeah.
No, it's not.
What is it?
I have an NES controller pillow, but the other, but
that's
I've
sick.
just 2 normal pillows.
Sick.
Oh, that's sick. The one I got
The
sick,
NES
bro.
controller pillow, I don't really like to cuddle with that very much because it's not like super like squishy.
more just for design.
it's more firm.
Yeah.
It's nice to I like to like if I lean that just right up against the wall, I can put my phone against it and like
Just sticks.
just stays.
Yeah.
Yeah. If I sleep on my stomach, I don't use a pillow. just because I try to keep my neck and back flat.
Oh yeah.
But if I sleep on my side, which I would say 90% I sleep on my side, so I use a pillow. What about you, Thane?
My back with my pillow against my head.
Against
Are you
my
trying to
head.
suffocate yourself?
No, like
You worded that very
Like
good.
you're laying
Why
on
did
your
you word
pillow.
that so
all
weird?
laying with my head laying on my pillow. That's
Thane,
Okay,
what
so
script
you
are you
lay
reading
down
from?
normally.
Are you
Yeah.
reading from the teleprompter? That's very
Who
dry
typed
reading.
up his? Who typed up the script? A lot of
if you type up the script, he will read anything on there.
Verbatim. What
So
about you,
here's-
Zay?
oh,
Oh,
I thought we already heard his
Go
pillow.
F yourself.
He
There
never
you
said
go.
anything about a pillow.
I thought we heard his pillow.
No. I sleep without a pillow.
You without a pillow?
Yeah, I sleep flat, boy.
Oh,
so great.
I can't do it
gosh.
sideways.
It's so great.
Yeah, I could see that if you're sleeping on your back or your stomach.
So
Yeah.
are you?
No matter what,
Okay.
I've slept without a pillow for a while now. For
I can see
years.
that. Yeah.
Feels great. I love pillows, but that's when I'm awake and I have to prop myself up to like watch like TV or whatever.
Okay.
But I like
Do you-
sleeping without pillow.
Do you own a pillow?
Yes, I own 2.
Ooh.
Do you own any pillow pets?
I had 3. They ran
Nice.
away.
Oh no.
Good one.
So here's the question I have for you guys. What is the weirdest way you have woken up? And I'll give you mine for an example. I woke up one time and my neck was
Were you in
so
your room?
stiff.
You just sleep in your room like
I was a-
normal?
yeah, I
Okay,
just sleep
you're
in
your
my-
house. Okay.
I go to sleep like normal and I wake up and my neck was so stiff I could not turn my neck left or right.
You're just like, ugh.
It's like for
The whole day, yeah, dude. And I had
the
to
next day you're like,
and
oh,
I
better.
got up. This is like when I was it was during summer and it was when I was working on the farm, so I had to get up at 6 and move water.
Oh.
So it was
Pee-pee.
such a pain. And then afterwards, some of my coworkers were like, "What's wrong with you, Cole?" I'm like, "I don't know. I can't move my head, so that's why I'm that's why I'm doing terrible today." So one of them like grabbed my head and did this thing where they like jiggle it back and forth and
Yeah.
just snapped it one way and snapped it the other way. Felt amazing.
Really?
Absolutely
oh my gosh,
amazing.
he about killed you.
Didn't fix it super great. Didn't fix it
Oh.
super great. It still kind of like was stiff, but it felt really good for that to
Yeah, I bet
happen.
he about killed you, dude.
It was pretty cool. But that's
Gosh.
my example. Like I'd say that's probably one of the weirdest ways I woke up.
Thane?
I remember I was scrolling through the internet and I realized that there isn't enough black representation in movies. That's
Wait.
A horrible way to wake up, Thane.
yeah.
So you just woke up and you're like,
No.
you're in a cold sweat.
Oh, I thought you said how we got woke. Whoops. Pull that out. Oops. No, the weird way I woke
That's
up was
so hacky. That was so hacky.
You tried
was,
real hard on
uh,
You're an
that.
80s comedian right now.
So when I was a
Gosh.
when I was
Do you
a
want us to play your
kid-
80s theme song?
Yeah.
When I was a kid, when I was a young boy, no, like I was having a dream, and for those of you who haven't seen this video of like the dog running, and
I've
he
seen
gets
it.
up and runs to the wall.
Yeah.
So that's kind of like it. I was like, I don't know. I was like, I think it was running, and I was hanging off a cliff. When I fell off my bed. I
Oh,
woke up. Was like, ah.
that is
I
a
woke
woke
up.
up.
as you hit the ground.
Yeah, I
Or
woke
after you hit
up.
the ground.
When I was
So-
falling, I woke up.
That was like one of those feelings, sensations of falling
Yeah.
while you're
That's
asleep.
a cool feeling.
But
Yeah, I
then
like
you
it.
still hit the ground. Actually, like
Yeah.
that's like a double. That's a double
traumatic,
whammy.
dude. That's traumatic.
Didn't you have like a triple wide dump or triple height bunk bed thing?
No, it was
fell off the
on
top
it was
bunk.
on like ground level. It's
Oh.
like, yeah. If I would have fallen, that would have hurt, and especially like if we had like a messy floor.
Oh yeah,
Those
it was
bunch
like
of freaking
Legos on the
Legos,
ground.
Yeah.
Yeah.
thumbtacks.
Why
sewing
would you have
kits.
tacks on the ground right by your bed, Sky? I can see Legos, but
Maybe,
tacks-
maybe if
yeah,
you
I
had a
was gonna say
tack in the
Legos.
wall and it fell out, Cole.
Okay, I'll let that one slide, but I don't think that's still very good.
Hey, I don't think it's good to have tacks on your floor either, but you know, you can't
Sometimes
choose.
that happens.
I'm gonna
You
put
ca-
tacks.
you
in
can't
Skylar's
choose your
floor
final
so he wakes up.
destination.
Can't choose your
Put
battles.
steps right
yeah.
on a tack.
Can't choose what's in
That's
your
the
room.
plan for tonight.
Mm.
Good luck waking up Skylar tomorrow in the morning.
I might
Oh,
be, I might be
no.
dead, guys.
That sounds like a threat.
You know, Cole. All that I ask is if you put any tacks on my floor,
Make sure it's a gold.
yeah, make sure it
gold
has to be
tack.
gold, and make sure the IRS won't come after me because of all the taxes on my ground.
You ever sometimes wake up and forget where you are? Like
Oh,
for a few
yeah.
seconds, like you like
Yep.
remember I'm like
What now? Where's he at?
Yeah.
I'll be right back.
So, okay, yeah. Sometimes at a friend's house, and I'll just wake up. It's like, wait, where am I? Oh, then I fall back asleep.
Oh
Good
yeah,
job.
yeah, I know exactly what you're talking
Yeah.
about.
Yeah, you know what's crazy is like if you go live in a different place.
My ears ringing all of a sudden. I don't know why.
It's probably because there's fireworks going on down here.
Yeah. What's going on up there?
I don't know.
Yeah. But anyways, continue on.
But yeah, if you like, I stayed in a different, like I lived in a different country for a long period of time, and I started having dreams about being home, like back where I used to live, and then when I moved back home, I started having dreams about
Yeah.
being back in the country that I was living in. It was real weird.
Yeah, I remember like I had a friend who was like gone on a trip for a while, for like a long while, and like I remember I'd have vivid dreams, like realistic dreams of like him coming back, and I don't know why. Like I wasn't like missing him a lot, but I was like, oh, he'll be back at this. He'll be back soon. But I had like
Talking about
these
your father?
weird.
You never came back.
Yeah, my father.
So alongside like those kind of things, I have this weird thing where I get deja vu a lot,
Uh-huh.
and I blame it on dreams. And we'll get back to your guys' weird wake up
I've
stories in
always
a
thought
second.
about that too.
So I've noticed that, and this is the reason why I blame it on dreams. Because if I I lived at my house pretty much all my life, and I would get deja vu a lot. Then when I first moved out of my parents' house, I didn't get deja vu anymore. Like completely stopped. About 6 months down the road, I started having more dreams of like being like living where I was, and then deja vu started happening again. Every time I've moved, it's done the same thing.
Wow. So
And
you
it's
got
the
deja vu
weird-
here?
Not entirely yet, but occasionally. It's starting to
okay.
come now. It's the weirdest thing ever for me. I don't understand it.
Yeah.
See, I'm opposite, dude. I have deja vu, like, so you said you have deja vu when you move?
Like when I move, it takes a while for it to start kicking in again. But I've been in the
After a
same
few
place for a
months.
while, then I have it all the time.
See, I'm opposite. When I moved, like, when I moved out of my parents' house for the first time, I had, like, deja vu every single day, dude. It was
Really?
consistent. But then I moved back in, and it was like deja vu was gone. I've had a bunch of deja vu here, though. Usually when we're cooking in the kitchen, it's real weird.
Yeah.
But I don't
Yeah.
ever have dreams about cooking food.
Oh yeah, I think these deja vu dreams you never remember them. I don't think you can. But what's crazy is I get it so bad. I guess not get it bad, but like I have it like
So frequent.
so well that I get to the point where I know what's gonna happen next, and it will happen.
Bro,
like-
that's cool.
And it's like within
Cool, you
like
can
it's like a very small window.
Yeah.
But you
It's like
can
maybe
predict the
like a
future.
10-second window max. Like I'll just go, oh, Zay's gonna talk about his day at work today, and then he starts talking. I'm like, there it goes.
Bro,
Cole- talk about
Cole's a
the same thing.
future guy.
It's the
No,
weirdest thing.
Well, I think what we should do is try to develop this quirk for
This quirk by power.
Yes, that's the word we're gonna use. We're gonna develop this quirk, and then we're gonna somehow use it to like
Win the lottery.
either rob a bank or for our advantage.
Oh, we only have a 10-second window.
To take it, we're gonna build that time window up to a minute 45, no problem.
See, the problem is I have no control over it. I don't remember the dreams that I had, and I don't know. They just happen
You know what?
randomly.
You need to keep a dream journal. Honestly.
I know. I try, but then I stop, and then I try, and then I stop.
Write
again.
it down on your phone, dude. On my
Yeah.
notes. That's
That's
what I always
what.
do.
No, I think it's worse for me to write it on my phone. I think I have to write it on paper, or else I'm not
yeah,
gonna do it.
I'm that way too. I write on paper as well.
It works for me either way.
Yeah, I remember in high school psychology class we had to keep like we had to write down like what kind of dreams we had and like
So a
try to
dream
interpret.
diary.
Yeah, it was just for one assignment. Man,
Yeah.
yeah, but yeah. Anyways, back to like the vivid dreams. Those are like the trippiest, cause like at that moment you think what you're thinking is happening in real life. Like
So I hate
Yeah.
those kind of dreams
Yeah.
when
Wait,
you don't know
explain
it
that.
when
Wait,
you
what do
don't
you
know
mean?
it's a dream, but
Yeah.
but it's like you're there. Like
Oh, it's
you-
realistic.
It's so
realistic.
yeah, it's
Yeah,
so
like-
real.
No.
But you don't know
Okay.
that it's a dream.
your brain is like in full immersion mode. Like you're right there. It's like you don't know you're dreaming, and then you wake up. You're like, that was a dream.
Have you guys ever had a dream where you knew you were in a dream, but you couldn't get out of it? You couldn't wake yourself up.
Oh,
Have you
bro.
had a dream for you once? You want you dance so you do anything?
He
Yeah.
saw it. He had to take advantage. He
Yeah.
had to.
was one time I had one, and I remember this. This was like back in 1st or 2nd grade. I swear, I was really
Jeez,
young.
Cole. He's a thick memory, boy.
This is the dream. Essentially, I was a superhero. Okay, it's got to be like 3rd or 4th grade.
Yeah.
So I was a superhero, and I saved this girl. I think she was a 1st grade girl. So it was really weird.
You were
I saved
tough.
her, I remember flying around. That's why I remember I was a superhero, and I saved her. And for some reason, I was all of a sudden I was engaged to this girl, and I had to marry her, and I was like, I don't want to get married to her. And then this is the part
fear.
this is the part I remember of the dream the most. It was like, you know, like amusement parks, you got like those car tracks that follow like a track, but it goes really slow and it's like a simple ride.
Yeah.
I was on something like that with my grandpa, and I don't know, we were just talking, and I was like, Grandpa, I don't want to marry this girl. I know this is a dream. Let me out. And he's like, I can't do that. Like, you have to marry her. I'm sorry. I'm like,
Rip.
I'm dreaming. Wake me up.
He's a dream.
I couldn't get out. I
But he's
couldn't get out.
fighting for his
And I just
life.
knew it was a dream. It was crazy.
Yeah, there's always like
So did you guys get married? Did you have a happy one?
I don't remember that part.
Happy life.
I just
happy wife?
specifically remember that
Cole lived he lived an
conversation.
entire life cycle within his
I got
dream.
married. We had kids, and then I grew older, and I saw one of my kids passed away. It was a crazy
Jeez.
experience.
Crazy life, man.
yeah, there's like sometimes I'll have dreams where like there's like some kind of like thing that's
Danger.
worrying me in real life. Like there's like a concern I have in real life, and the dream will like I'll have a dream where like that concern is like fully realized, and I'm like in trouble. I'm like, oh no, oh, no.
Really?
And then I wake up, it's like, it was all a dream.
That's really
oh, it was all a
scary.
dream.
Jeez, Thane.
I've never had anything like that, but I have
Yeah.
had. I remember, and it was here living in this house, but I had this nightmare it was a basement. I don't think it was this one specifically, but it was all 4 of us, and we were upstairs, and there was like a demon or a ghost downstairs, and I knew it was a dream, but I couldn't wake myself up, and it was like one of you guys said, you'll wake up if you go downstairs, and so I went downstairs to confront this monster
Why
or
didn't
this
you listen to
fear or
that?
anything. I don't, because I wanted to wake up.
We're scumbags.
But it was like my heart was pounding like 100 beats per minute, probably faster. I don't know if that's fast or not. Anyway, my
That's
heart's
pretty quick.
my
That
heart's-
is very quick.
my heart's pumping, dude. And I go downstairs and I faced my fear of seeing whatever this ghost was. And as soon as I saw the ghost, I said, "You're not real." And then I woke up, but my heart, dude, like I actually woke up. And my heart was still
Yeah.
pounding like 100 miles an hour. I'm like, holy crap.
So we never
Pee-pee.
we never finished going down the line between. So you and Skylar and Zay need to tell one of the weirdest times they had waking up.
Wait, can I say one more thing?
Oh yeah,
before
go
that?
for it.
Yeah, about those dreams where you can wake up. Sometimes, like when I was younger, like me and my sister would be sleeping on the couch. She lay one way, I would lay another way, and sometimes like I would be having a dream and like
kick her or something.
no, I couldn't breathe. I was like,
Oh shoot.
and I was like,
the
I could
worst.
clearly feel myself not breathing, and I'm trying to wake up, and then when I wake up, like, yeah, it's like I couldn't. It was scary because I couldn't breathe.
Have you guys ever had dreams where
yeah.
you get shot and then you instantly wake up?
I've
Oh.
never been shot in a dream that I can remember.
I do remember this
have.
one where
I've
I'm
died
like,
in dreams, not
I
shot.
remember this one where I'm like running through a sewer. That's all I remember. And like there's a tidal wave, and right before the tidal wave hits me, it stops. Like I wake up. I'm like, it was weird.
You want to
Not
know
a
what's
tidal
crazy?
wave. It was like
So this will be the last thing I'll say about dreams, and then we'll move on. Is I dreamed
Dreams are interesting.
I dreamed
though.
about this screenplay, dude, like a book almost, but I lived it. It was like a really cool movie idea. But essentially, in a nutshell, because I don't want to give all the things away, I don't want anyone online to nab my idea because I've been writing this. But anyway,
What if someone already has it though?
I don't know, man.
What if you've slept on it too long and
Oof.
someone already realized it because those ideas are just floating around?
You're probably right. But anyway, I'll just give you the. I'm not even going to give you the
I'm
concept.
glad I gotta be like
They
that.
absorbed
No,
their-
it's
they
true.
absorbed the
Keep
ideas.
writing. You're gonna get it.
Aw, thanks, Dad. But anyway, I'm not giving you the concept, but basically this scenario, and this is what I lived in my dream, is I was protecting my sister, and I had a gun in my hand, and we were all trapped on a ship, and these guys were trying to kill us all, and I broke into one of these rooms, and this guy was about to shoot me. Like, he punched me in the face, and I was on the ground, and he held a gun to my head. He's about to shoot me, and then somebody in the other room freaking shoots this guy's arm, so he, like, falls over, and I grab his gun, and I get above him, and I, like, hold the gun up to his head. Dude, and I was just like, Like, I don't even remember what I said, but we had the conversation, and then the guy's like, "Do it, you won't." And I was like, "Watch me, bro." I shot the man, dude.
Did she blood?
No, I don't think I saw any
Oh,
blood.
okay. Well, at least you took down that fear.
Yeah,
good.
but I shot this guy, and then how I woke up is I shot him, and the captain of the ship threw a grenade at me, and so to save everybody, I dove on the grenade,
Oh.
and then it blew up, and I woke up. Dude, it was like the craziest thing ever. So I wrote that down. And now I'm writing like a story or something out of it.
So we don't have to go.
So you just said, Scott, you just said what you didn't want to say.
I just gave one scene. I'm not telling you. There's,
okay.
I just,
There's more of it.
Oh yeah, I'm not giving you the whole concept.
Say, you just said it,
Bro, it was a long dream, dude.
We don't
That's
have to
cool.
leave this subject
Yeah.
because dreams are pretty
This is a
interesting.
freaking cool
I
subject.
just wanted to get back to what you guys are taught. Like, what are your things? But if you guys don't
Dream
have
a
anything,
little
we'll talk about
dream.
dreams. I
I've
like
got-
dreams.
No,
Dreams
I
are
have,
cool.
I have stuff.
Have you heard
I
about
got
that game,
dreams. I got a lot of-
Dreams on the PS4?
So
Zay's got one.
Connected.
you go for it. Go for
connected,
it. Zay,
yeah,
go for it. I want to hear your dream or your whatever you got.
Ways to wake up.
Wait,
So a lot of the times when I wake up, or sometimes it happens now, but it's not as common. Is I'll wake up and I've been sleeping on one of my limbs.
Oh, yeah,
like,
yeah, and it's just
wrong,
straight
like,
numb.
Like sometimes, like I remember, there's been some times where I wake up and I was like laying on my arm wrong,
yeah.
and my arm's completely like I can't. I feel like I don't even have an arm.
You can't lift it.
Yeah.
It's just there.
I feel like I sit up and like I remember like sometimes like I almost fall on it because I can't even feel it.
Yeah,
Like, I feel like I can
dude.
break it or
It's
something. I'm like,
crazy.
yeah, I don't like that. Waking up like when your limbs are asleep.
So
It's kind of fun.
I've
I don't
got
know.
two.
it's scary, but
then
fun.
it comes, but then the blood gets back, and then
And then it
feels like-
hurts,
hurts,
dude.
it
That
hurts
hurts
then, yeah.
real
That's what I
bad.
don't like at all. I see, like I don't like the whole experience. Sucks.
So I've got two. So the worst one I've ever had, I've got a horrible one and then one that's just inconvenient. But the worst one I ever had is, you know, when you like go to bed and you feel good, dude, like you had a great day, you go to bed and then you wake up the next morning and it's like all hell broke loose and you feel horrible. Like I remember this. There was one day I got home from basketball practice and it was late. We would have late practices. So it was like 9 or 10 o'clock. I ate dinner and then went to bed.
And you just feel satisfied, just
Oh
beat,
yeah,
and
dude.
then you just lay
It
down.
you
fall
feel
asleep
good
right away.
Yeah, you feel good. You're just like, oh yeah, that was a good day. And then I woke up the next morning, had a migraine. Woke up immediately. My head felt like somebody smashed me with a
Oh,
sledgehammer.
man.
I went and vomited. I straight up. I got up, walked to the bathroom, puked, and told my mom. It was like probably 5 in the morning. I don't know about you guys, but whenever I was sick when I was little. And I was probably 15 or 16, but whenever I got sick, I would immediately go into my parents' room
Yep,
and
you
just
tell mom.
yeah, just like, Mom, I'm sick. And then she would know exactly what to do, bro. She'd hook you up with a bucket, a freaking ice cold rag or warm rag, depending on if you're hot or cold. And then she'd lay you down, turn on the TV, maybe get you, a nice beverage. Anyway, the point is that was the worst. I woke up
Thanks,
with
mom.
a
Thanks,
migraine, dude, and it was just horrible. I puked all over the not all over the toilet, but I puked in the toilet. I did that once.
Puked all over the toilet.
I'll tell you later. That's a
I
story for
got a
another
puke story
time.
Oh, that was at
Next
my
time-
house.
When you tell puke
Cole,
stories, I
he
got a puke
puked at
story.
my house.
Oh,
Several
God.
He's a
times.
cuck.
like 4 or 5 times.
Uh,
I think I've puked in all of Zay's houses except for maybe his last 2.
So I guess you got one more you said before I move on.
Oh yeah, this one was just
Go for it.
inconvenient. I remember I was having a dream and my face was like wet. I'm like, dude, is it raining? And I remember looking up and it was like rain was falling on my face. I'm like, man, but it just was like only falling on one side of my face. I'm like, the rain's only hitting my right side. And then I woke up in a pool of drool, just like, ugh.
Oh,
disgusting.
This is better than urine.
I've never had that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I remember. Sometimes I remember my whole face would be like covered in slobber. I'm like,
Really? I've never had I've never slobbered in my sleep.
I've
in my
just-
whole
You
life.
just sit there and like, what am I doing?
Wow.
I'm a
If,
mess.
Yeah.
if my
I need to get
nose
my
is
life
plugged, then
together.
I breathe through my mouth because I usually breathe through my nose when I sleep.
Yeah,
But if my
sure.
nose is plugged, I breathe through my mouth and sweat, or not sweat, just spit, just pools,
Well,
it drools out of my mouth.
You'd think it'd get like dry though if you're breathing through your mouth though. I always sleep on my side and I sleep with my mouth open a lot of the times. I never had that.
Which is
Yeah.
weird because you drink a suck ton of water before you go to bed,
Yeah.
which is what I do too, but
I
Mm.
drool a lot too when I sleep sometimes.
it's inconvenient.
Yeah. it
So-
sucks.
I had a dream that Skylar reminded me of when he was telling me about his.
Are we all gonna go through our dreams now?
Yeah, we're
Yeah,
doing
okay,
dreams
that's
now. This
cool,
is
cool.
the dream episode.
Hope you guys
of
are
the
okay with
podcast.
this.
It's been fun so far. I want to continue it.
Keep
Yeah.
going.
This sounds cool because these
So-
are like personal.
I think I told this to Zay once actually, like half of it anyway. I remember the rest of it, like not the rest of it, but a lot of it after the fact. And I was reminded because Skylar's like action movie dream. This is kind of like my action movie dream that I remember. For some reason, I'd either robbed a bank or something. I don't remember exactly why I was running for the police, but I was with somebody. I don't remember who it was. I just know that we stole a Camaro and it started driving away.
Ooh.
And it was kind of beat up a little bit. And so when we got far away from like a small town that was kind of off the map, we went to a mechanic and started getting it fixed up. And I don't know what happened then. Either the mechanic found out that we were on the run or fugitives or something like that. All I know is that we started being attacked by something. And I had a pistol in my left hand. And I was behind a wall. I was tucked up behind a wall. And I knew there was 2 guys behind, like on the other side I had to take out. And so what I did, I was like, I'm just going to turn and go for it. Because regardless if they get me, I'm dead or whatever. Because I was going to go guns blazing no matter what. So I turned with my pistol out. Looked at the guy farther away from me, shot him in the forehead, looked down, and I saw a circular saw.
In your hand?
No, on the ground. So I bent down, picked up
no.
the circular saw, turned it on, and smashed it into the other guy's face.
Oh my gosh. Was it graphic?
It was very graphic.
Blood and
Very
everything?
graphic. And that's how we escaped, and we drove off in the Camaro.
Right, Cole, that's
my
overkill, dude.
See, I'm pretty sure I told you this before, because I remember
Yeah, you
telling.
did.
It was you then.
yeah,
Okay.
you did.
I remember the
Wow.
Camaro part. That's what.
Yeah.
That's
I
what. That
remember
was the
yelling at
extra
the circular
stuff.
saw too. It still
Yep.
got me though.
Jeez.
Yeah, I
you
just
definitely got
jabbed it
dumb.
right
You
into their
probably
head.
played Gears of War like a long time. This saw.
Well,
just,
I don't remember when this happened. I feel like I had this dream when I was graduated high school, like maybe a year off high school, and I didn't play Gears of War much after that. So
Well, that's a violent.
just
dream.
random
wow,
dream,
that's
just violent
intense.
dream.
That's classified as a violent dream.
Yeah, looks like I'm gonna be a violent person now because I got violent dreams, right?
Yeah, we should handcuff
Yeah.
you.
Now, yeah, Cole's violent actions are justified. He can swing mic stands and hit people in the head and stuff. All his actions are justified.
I don't know.
Go grab the TV. Cole just
Yeah.
yeeted at us.
Aw, you have to
It
pay
felt-
for that.
It felt really like bad, while I was doing it. But looking back, I had the same reaction as you guys. Like, dang, I freaking did that. That's bad.
That's overkill. But you got away. So
I
that's
got
the only
away.
thing that matters. Who
I don't
cares
know
about
if they
their
were
families?
cops or like gang guys or something. I don't know.
Who cares about their families and their loved
I
ones?
just know I got away from those guys.
Have you guys ever had dreams where, like, you dream about a girl that you're really interested in, and you're in this dream, and you want to hook up with this girl so bad, but it's like your moral code subconsciously won't even let you get near this woman. Like, I've had dreams where it's like this girl was really into me and she wanted to kiss me and stuff, but my for some reason my
you psych
subconscious,
yourself out.
yeah, he's just like, oh no, like maybe I had a girlfriend at the time or something.
Turns out
It's just
she's
like,
actually your long lost sister.
yeah. Gosh.
Same. I can say I've never had a dream like that.
Yeah,
That'd be
me
on your
neither.
own. You're on your own. On
Was
that
she
one.
like Oni-chan thing?
Oni-chan.
Oh,
Oh,
Thane,
no.
You're a pervert.
Yeah. But anyway, the point is it's like you're dreaming and there's a girl you really just want to hook up with, you know, do X, Y, and Z, whatever, but your subconscious just won't let you. And then
Yeah.
you wake up and you're like, man, it was a dream, and you're just pissed.
Yeah.
Or is that just me?
I don't think
No,
I've
had that before.
per
I've had that one
se.
before. Also,
it-
there's the one where you're dreaming something and like it's something's great
You
that's
want
happening.
it so bad to happen.
You know, it already happens. It's happening. And, like it's great.
Well, you
and,
want
like,
it like in real life, like you wake up.
yeah.
Oh.
So like
I know
I'm
exactly
living
what
in
you're talking
there.
about, though.
So like I'm living in the dream and like it's great. Everything's happening. That's great. But then like, what happens with me is like I get like, I'm way too like happy about it, and I start to wake myself up, and I slowly start. It's like
Oh.
everything's like in full color. I can see everything like very vividly,
Mhm.
and then like as I'm starting to wake up, it slowly starts to disappear.
I've had that before.
And then like
too.
you're like, oh no, and then you try to like have to like refocus to like. You almost
Keep
if you
it.
focus too hard, like you lose it
Yeah.
really quick. But like you have to focus in a way to like try to keep the dream going. But like most of the time, I just wake up. I'm like, that's where I get disappointed
Yeah,
because I
kind of
can't
like
continue to live the dream inside of the dream.
Yeah.
yeah, kind of like how you're having an awesome dream, then your mom wakes you up to go to school, and you're like, "Oh, mom."
Dude, that's the worst.
Saying-
oh
Oh,
no.
that's not like a sitcom or something. No.
Oh,
Oh,
mom.
mom.
Oh, mom. And then there's a laugh track.
Oh, mom. She's like,
Oh,
Dale, get
Mom.
up. Get your ass up.
Come on, Steve.
I've never had that happen to me. That's only you, dude. That's two in a row. It's only happened to you.
What these things happen to me? I'm just saying.
Oh, you're
it's like
saying that for the random
I'm
person
just
out
doing
there?
comedy, bro.
So I got another dream kind of along the lines that Zay was talking. I got a very good memory for my dreams, by the way. So that's why I'm able to remember a lot of this stuff. So
Some are just really impactful. So you just
they're
remember
very
no matter what.
impactful,
I don't have a very
yeah.
good memory, but some I just remember from like
dude, it's
years
crazy.
ago.
It's kind of cool.
Mm-hmm.
So this dream I had, I really wanted it to happen in real life because I woke up and just depressed. Like, dang, this sucks. That was a dream. That's not my life.
Yeah.
Oh, my life
yeah,
sucks.
I've had that too. Yeah.
So what happened was I met the girl of my dreams. Like the weirdest thing, like we met like it was like one of those fairy tale movie meetings, basically. Like was something you tell people and go, dang, dude, the way they met is so much cooler than the way we met, you know.
Uh-huh.
So the way we met in this dream was, for some reason, I was wearing a big furry coat, like really like warm coat. And it was summer. It was like 90 degrees
So
outside.
it's probably like real animal fur too. You probably poached something. to
Something
get
maybe,
it.
I don't know. And sorry, Peter. I was
Thane Peterman.
I was running up
Yeah,
the
sorry,
stairs.
Asland.
I was running up.
You were an Asland as a coat.
Oh my.
Oh,
Was it a
no.
lion? Or was
I
it like a
don't know.
bear?
Sorry, Cole.
I don't
I'm
remember.
sorry.
I don't
I'm
remember.
ripping. I'm sorry.
Sorry, Coda from Brother Bear.
Ah.
Sorry, Cole. Sorry, Cole.
Okay.
Go ahead. I don't want to ruin
So
this for you.
this building, I was going up the stairs and it was like 100 floors for some reason, and the elevator is broken. So I was running up the stairs because I had to get something at the top of the stairs and bring it back somewhere because it was like a race or something. Maybe that's why I had the coat on. Maybe I had to put the coat on for the race or something. I don't know.
Can't justify. Okay, cool.
I imagine you like in my head. I'm trying to picture you, and you look like a rapper with like a freaking Flavor
Yeah, dude,
kinda.
Flavor
know.
Flav locket on.
Maybe it
redneck,
wasn't fur. I don't know. I just say fur because it's like really easy to
babe.
picture.
And then Cole's got the Timberland boots.
Yeah, I thought it was Uggs, but not
Uggs. Cole had the Uggs.
So I get to the top floor, and obviously I'm sweating like a dog. Like I'm heaving. I'm like, and the thing that I was getting was a cup of hot chocolate.
Oh my gosh, Cole.
But I get up
baby.
there, and there's this girl. She's like the barista there.
Heck yeah, dude.
And I'm talking to her, and she's just like, so why are you getting a cup of hot chocolate? You're clearly warm. And I said, I don't know what I said, but it was so freaking witty and clever.
There
and
you go.
I was like
Yeah,
on
Cole.
the ball.
And she's like, ooh.
And then next thing I know is like we're on a date, and the date is essentially just cuddling and watching movies. And like it was the warmest, just nicest thing ever. And it's like, gosh dang, my life sucks. I want that so bad.
Oh, you woke up right there.
I woke up.
Oh, that
It was
sucks.
so sad. I was like, gosh dang, dude, this is so
Tremor.
nice.
What would have sucked though is you felt like really warm and too comfortable that you peed yourself. And that's why you felt warm.
Ooh.
That would have sucked. That would have had a real
Ooh.
turn on
It's
it.
a good thing I let that part out of the story. Just kidding. I did it. I did it.
Exposed.
It was a sad wake up.
Yeah.
It was like a wake up call in my life. Like, man, maybe I should try to get a girlfriend.
But have
Then
you
I
guys
thought, nah.
Wake up, you douchebag.
But have you guys? So, one thing that I've like learned how to do like over time is when I'm in like a scary situation or a situation I don't want to be in, like I can wake myself up out of a dream.
Really?
Yeah,
How often do you know that you're in a dream?
I've gotten to the point where I can tell I'm in a dream like every
Really?
time, and like that it works to like my advantage because then I know like I can just be reckless, do whatever I want.
That's
like, I can break
so
stuff.
you have lucid
can do
dreams then.
horrible
It's a straight up
things.
lucid dream.
Yeah.
That's where I wanted to get to.
Yeah.
I've always wanted to get to that point.
There's a few things I've done to be able to do it.
I
can
think
show you.
the closest I've been is that one time I was talking about when I was a kid.
Mm-hmm.
I couldn't do anything though.
There-
I knew I was in a dream, but I had no control. That was the weirdest thing ever.
There's one thing I'll tell you about after the pod that I think would help you. It's weird. It's definitely trippy.
Yeah.
But I think it'll help you. But
So I do have one more story, but I'm going to save
Yeah.
that for the end because it's kind of a long one. So I want to hear your
Another
guys'
dream one?
stories. Yeah, another
Oh,
dream
okay,
story.
okay.
This one's like crazy. It goes all over the place. Things are
Jason?
Thane, do you got
Come
a
on,
nice
bro.
dream for us to tell?
Yeah, you got a fat
Um,
dream.
I got a fat dream, bro.
Nice and thick with 3 C's.
Yeah. Oh, this dream. sometimes I have really graphic, messed up dreams, and I like
That's what he leads.
don't want to recall them because they're so graphic. But there's this one I always keep coming back to.
You keep going.
And this is all right. As a preference, it gets a little graphic. So
Wait,
sexual
make sure you
or-
censor it a little bit
Yeah.
if you don't think it should be on the podcast.
Like thing
Yeah.
like gory or sexual or.
it's sexual.
Ooh.
I
Maybe
don't know about this
censor it
one.
as send.
Yeah.
Maybe leave
a
out
little bit.
specific names.
All right. So what?
Well, don't say names. I don't want to be in your dreams, Dave. I'm sorry.
No. Okay, so I think it comes from like back then. I was watching this guy named the Spoony One, and he played through a game called
What was his name?
Spoony One.
Oh, I've heard of him.
Yeah, and he played through a game called Phantasmagoria, like 2. And back then they used to have like those experimental FMV games, like full motion video, where they had the actors in it and everything.
Yeah.
Yeah. And this one's like really weird. Like it gets sexual at times. It get really violent.
What was it called?
It's called Phantasmagoria.
Okay.
And he also showed some other games. Like there's a lot of weird ones. The Phantasmagoria one, like just look up the scene where the lady gets her head split open, and you're like, oh. But anyways, I had this dream where I was like going through these files on my computer, and I saw this one where I'm playing this game, and this dude, like, there's this lady, they're naked, and this dude, this fat-looking dude, he like whipped out his thing, and what it looked like was it looked like multiple things, like
glued together.
like burned together.
Oh, so like
It's like
in
a
straight
centipede.
line?
It's
In
like a
straight line?
centipede kind of.
Oh,
Yeah.
Like,
God.
in a straight line, or like they had like like sticking out.
No,
the
no.
sides?
There's no
Sorry
legs
for that
sticking out the
mental image,
sides.
everybody.
So it's just all like
I'm
it's a
doing it
mess.
too.
Yeah, like it's just like a long thinky.
It's like a tube of fireworks fell over and shot out, and they're just everywhere.
No,
Oh,
it's
they're
like,
like
it's
this?
a lot.
They're
No,
in
it's
a
like
line.
no, it's in line. Like it's attached to it.
Oh,
like in a line.
shoot.
So it looks like one of those like you go buy those sausages, the sausage links
Sausage
Yeah,
together.
yeah. Except like
That's not the way I was thinking. You guys.
Or
Yeah.
in grade school, where you get all the,
No, but
you
except
get the
they're not.
dry erase markers, stick them together. It's like a
That's
huge
it.
long
That's
line.
it. That's
Like
what
that?
we're
Yeah.
thinking. Yep.
they're yeah, but like
nice.
yeah, but like
pictures,
at
eh?
the ends they're like burnt together. Like they're kind of fused together.
Oh,
So
yeah.
it's like let's say welding. They welded
Yeah.
them on, but
yeah,
okay.
except like it's still flesh, so it looks burnt.
Yeah, I
like burnt
gotcha,
flesh.
I gotcha.
Yeah.
gosh.
I don't know if that was too graphic, but I
I
tried
mean,
to clean it up a bit.
I think you're good.
Yeah.
Wait,
Because we like the YouTube algorithm won't know what
Yeah.
we're talking about, but
Yeah,
we
we're talking
can
about
figure it
markers.
out.
We're talking about expo
Yeah.
markers.
Yeah,
We're
Yeah,
exactly.
talking
the
Expo
guy pulled out
markers.
his marker collection connected. Yeah. No, but it was
Did anything happen?
it was weird.
Was it like a video? Did stuff happen?
I
within
think
the video?
it cut out before he
Oh, okay.
the bad like the really graphic stuff
Okay.
happened.
Okay, good.
Like he was doing the thing.
Oh, okay.
But I remember also I was like back then I found this like YouTube channel called Lee Hardcastle, and you make like these violent clay animations. I almost said something really bad there.
Claymations.
Yeah, but yeah, like I'd watch him like, haha, this is sick, yeah, and then I'd go to bed, and I just had these like really ultra violent dreams. I was like, what was that? Oh, it's like blood
Yeah.
splatter and everything. I was like, whoa.
They would wake up excited.
It's like, and I wake up like, oh,
Oh no, Raggy. Violent dreams. Oh no.
Joink Scoob.
Zoink
Oh,
Scoob.
Then I'd feel pretty concerned if you were having those dreams.
Yeah.
You'd wake up.
I was
you wake up like
concerned,
torqued.
yeah,
I'd feel worried.
I was but I was wake up. It's like maybe I should not watch so many of those videos. Back then in YouTube, there's a lot of like violent claymations. They obviously don't get recommended since they're really violent. Like
Was it around the same like era of like Happy Tree Friends?
yeah,
Okay,
something
that
like
makes
that.
sense then.
I remember they even like YouTube during Halloween. They actually like there used to be like a featured page where they like feature creators, and that like there was one called Chainsaw Maid that was like one of those ultra violent claymations, and YouTube featured that. I was like, and I thought to myself, they used to feature that. They wouldn't feature anything like that today.
Yeah, it's true.
Like they cared more about content, even though some of it was pretty violent. But that's the thing. YouTube's changed, and my dreams. I wish for a better. I have a better
My
YouTube.
dreams have changed too.
Yeah.
Until next
Yeah.
time.
Do your dreams change with YouTube? So what's recommended via dreams
Yeah.
is based upon what YouTube recommends you.
Yeah. Oh, that'd be weird,
So
dude.
Thane, your dreams is just like YouTube. You go to bed, you gotta click which one you want to watch.
Yeah.
Like, I'm gonna watch Lee
That's
Harvey
how he
Oswald
gets through
today.
his watch later playlist. It's so big, he's got to do it in
Yeah.
his dreams too.
Yeah. Yes, I have a big watch later playlist. All
He's
right.
got like 5,000 videos.
And then also
No,
while
they're
he's
down to-
watching those in his brain, in his dreams, he's also
down
watching
to-
Twitch on the side.
Yeah, they're
Got
down to
another monitor.
1,000.
Really?
Yeah.
Got it down to 1,000?
Because I put like almost the entire Siva Gunner channel in there.
But it
That's
got
like-
taken
Oh,
down.
Silver Gunner.
Yeah.
That's just music though. That's
Yeah.
different. That's a different stuff.
Yeah. I was trying to watch them all though,
Gotta
But-
watch them all.
but it's just too many, and then it got deleted. But then they got reinstated, so it was okay. But I haven't put them back in there.
Rip
I would
Silver
never.
Gunner.
I got a
I
banger
mean,
for you
he's
guys.
got resurrected. It's Siva Gunner actually, because they like do the thing where they
I just know
capitalize
it's
the
Timmy
I.
Turner's dad.
Yeah.
That's all I know.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah, the profile picture is Timmy Turner's dad.
Well, it used to be. They change it every
Oh,
time.
they did?
Yeah, they
Oh,
change it every
okay.
time for like the different events.
That's the one I remember the most.
Yeah.
Timmy,
Timmy
Turner's dad.
Turner's dad.
Have you guys ever had like a reoccurring dream, whether it's a nightmare or a dream?
Dude,
Nope.
I honestly don't think I've ever had the same dream
Dude,
twice.
I have,
I'm
and
gonna
it was,
say.
and I could tell you,
Never, no.
I'm gonna describe to you guys in excruciating detail because I've had this nightmare so many times. I haven't had it recently, but when I was like probably through junior high, I remember having it, dude, like at least once a week, dude. And it went on for a good month or two. But anyway, the dream is one of my cousins used to live. I mean, you guys know him, Brendan. He's been on the channel. He comes and goes. Anyway, he used to live on the river, one of his houses. And it was like grade school, 6th, 7th. So maybe, yeah, it was probably around this time. But anyway, my nightmare was we would always be in his house, and it was our whole entire family, like extended and everything, tons of us in there. And he had these really big windows that overlooked the river because he lived on the river. And I remember, and this happened every single time exactly the same. And so I was able, as I continued to have this nightmare, I was able to point out to everybody what was going on. But anyway, it was a lightning storm, and it was really dark outside. But every once in a while, lightning would flash. And we didn't have lights on in the house for some reason. I don't really know. But lightning would flash, and there was this creepy, like, toad-crawling monster thing. It almost reminds me of Toad from X-Men. But anyway, this guy would crawl on our windows, and the lightning would flash, and he'd be right there, and I'd see his creepy face, like he'd do like a creepy smile, and then the lightning would flash again, and he's gone. And my nightmare would end every single time with the lightning would flash, he would be on the window smiling, and it would go dark again, and then it would flash again, and he would be right in the house, right in front of me, and he would go to strangle me, and I'd wake up every time, dude. It ended that way. I swear I had this nightmare like 5 or 6 times, man.
That's
It
crazy.
freaking sucked, but it's still burned into my head today. Like I know every detail about that stupid little nightmare.
I often
In my
wonder.
restless dreams, I see that town. I'm sorry.
I often wonder if like dreams ever like mean anything. Like I know like some dreams can be like determined if like we're anxious and stuff. Like for example, Thane's dream of like him dealing with stuff that he'll have
Yeah.
like the worst outcome pop up in his dreams.
Yeah.
Mhm.
But I don't know like how often or how much those things like are actually influential in our own dreams.
Yeah.
Because sometimes I just feels like it's absolutely meaningless. Like the dream when I was running away in the Camaro. Like maybe I was preparing to be a robber or something. I don't know. I don't see that ever having to do anything with my life. That I didn't even see in a movie like something like that at that point. I know I hadn't.
Mm-hmm.
But I think in a way it can be like all those things that manifest themselves. So I think fear, if like you're naturally like a scared or anxious person, or you have like a lot going on in your mind, you're stressed, I think it could be something like that.
Okay.
Like or something
Well, dude,
scary or
that makes
terrifying.
sense because when I would have a lot of nightmares was in like grade school and a little bit of junior high. That's when I was
Horrible.
like the most scared, dude. I couldn't even stay the night at Zay's house. I was so scared. Like I couldn't stay anywhere at anyone's house.
That's
So, like, you're-
interesting.
But
If you're
now
anxious,
I'm not
like,
at all.
in
obviously.
real life, like if you think about it, if like you're an anxious person, like you get anxious around like people, like you think about just all these terrible things that could happen, like of course, I mean that's gonna follow you.
Yeah.
Wonder what's kind of interesting I've noticed about myself. Like, I was talking to Skylar about this a little bit ago, like how he dreams sometimes that he's like in a video game or something.
Mm-hmm.
Not once in my life have I ever had a Pokemon dream.
Oh,
so
With as
weird.
much as I do Pokemon in my life, every
Dang.
single day pretty much,
Sorry.
not once I've ever had a Pokemon dream.
That's
Not
kinda-
even
that's-
like I've never even seen a sign of a Pokemon.
Even
Like,
for me, that's sad.
nothing.
Yeah, dude. Like I've dreamed when we first started playing Fortnite and we got hooked. I dreamed about Fortnite a couple times.
too, dude. Yeah.
crazy.
Fortnite, Candy Crush, Zelda, Halo, and Call of Duty. I would say I've had a dream about every single one of those.
I've only had like one video game dream that I can even remember, and that was Call of Duty Zombies. Only thing I can remember. It was fun. Like I was killing zombies.
Oh.
It was a good time. It wasn't like a
Okay.
scary. It was like a
Yeah.
good
Yeah,
time.
okay. Good.
As you see, my video game dream I remember is not a pleasant one.
What is it?
The one I told you about, looking through the files, and that guy's.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
that is from
Oh,
a video
yeah.
game. Yeah, it's a good
Well,
point.
it's not from a video game, but I was
Well,
it's playing
kinda,
a video
Yeah,
game.
it's kind of like it.
Well,
So, anyways, as you know, the old nurse rhyme goes, row, row, row your boat,
gently down the stream.
merrily, 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 merrily. Life is but a
but
dream.
Do you guys like? Have you guys
What
ever
was that?
heard those conspiracy theories about
Creepy.
that?
That was really creepy.
yeah, halfway through is creepy. Not halfway through, we're
Yeah.
about done, but that was pretty
Sorry,
creepy.
Sky.
Thing.
What
Good
were you
job.
saying?
Have you guys ever like read those conspiracy theories on how people think life is a simulation or that life
Yeah,
is just a
yeah,
big
yeah,
dream?
Yeah, yeah.
What are you guys' thoughts?
Oh, I think that's stupid.
Shut down.
Take that, Elon
Cole,
Musk.
I would love to see like it's like you have two like Cole. You're in a room with like somebody that's like loves conspiracy theories and stuff and like
Yeah.
wants to discuss it like in depth for the, like the
You're just like,
listeners.
no, that's
He's like,
stupid.
nope, it's stupid. Just shut it down immediately.
That's my problem.
I'm like, that's the podcast. Everyone, have a good night. Just shut it down.
30 seconds, yeah.
He's
Hey,
expecting
guys,
this long,
Welcome to
like,
Conspiracy Weekly with your host,
Michael
Dave Baton.
Michael Keaton. He's thinking this whole thing's gonna be huge, long.
And our
And Cole's
guest
like,
star,
nope.
B.W. Cole. So, Cole, what do you think of conspiracy theories?
They're
Nope.
kind of dumb.
Nope.
No, they're kind of
Nope.
dumb. I don't
We'll
think
see you
about
next
them.
So, but what the audience has to realize is Cole's a government proxy.
I don't know. I've looked into those conspiracy theories, and like, I don't know. My biggest thing is this: is if technology advances so much to where we create video games that are so submersive that you could play one, and like some people that play like D&D, for example, which is obviously you can get completely submerged into it, right?
Yeah.
Where
Bad
people,
graphics though.
people merge their real life with D&D,
I've never
and
played,
they
I
don't
couldn't
know the
say.
difference. You know
It's
what
all
I mean?
about your creativity.
Yeah.
Yeah, like their imagination can take it over.
Like that one movie, what's it called?
Pete's Dragon.
No, it's like the Tom Hanks movie, like the Tom Hanks TV movie about the dangers of like D&D, Mazes and Monsters. That's
Oh,
it.
I thought you were talking
Yeah.
about
Ready
the
Player One.
the Daydreamer with what's it called, Mr. Peabot? No, that's not it. What's the
Mis-
one with
Harvey.
No,
Oh,
his-
Walter Mitty.
Yeah, Walter Mitty with
Oh, The Secret Life
Ben
of Walter
Stiller.
with
Mitty.
Ben Stiller. Yes.
That one's sick. I like that.
Yeah.
movie.
But anyway, the point is like if technology advanced so far to where we could play a game and be completely submerged into it, to the point to where if you get shot or killed in the game, you feel it in real life. You know what I mean? And
Does
this
it
is like
affect you in real life though.
I don't know.
Co-
But the point is like, and this is a point Elon Musk makes. I don't really know how I feel about this subject, but listening to him talk about it specifically this is like his argument. He's like, well, if technology can advance, if we can advance technology so far to where that could be a possibility, how do we know that it hasn't already happened before?
So my only
Sorry.
argument to that, and it's not the greatest of arguments, and it's the only reason I say this is just because we'd all be NPCs
Mhm.
because we obviously don't have any idea of what is happening on the greater thing.
Yeah.
The reason why I say it can't be real is the fact that we'd be NPCs. We wouldn't be doing anything right now because there are no main characters in this room. Unless one of you guys would be a main character and are
Well-
not telling us anything.
Well, here's the other thing too is like, what if there's hundreds of millions of different games going on, and you are the main character, and everybody else outside of you is an NPC?
the fact is, there's no, like, if it's a game, this is specifically only if it's of a game.
yeah,
There's
for sure.
no point for a game to load something that the player character is not in. Now, granted, if the world was a game and there's thousands upon thousands of player characters, there would have to be one right here in this room right now or we would not be here doing this right now because there's no reason for the game to load it. It
What
eats
about-
up space.
what-
It
is
eats up
this guy's
memory.
argument? What if one of us were that,
Exactly.
and the other 3 are is part of their game?
Yeah,
Exactly,
it's like
yeah.
having multiple
that's what I'm
copies of a
saying.
game.
You guys would be keeping that secret right now. You would be keeping that a secret right now.
But the
and
thing
you
is,
wouldn't be telling
is
us.
we wouldn't know. Is the argument is nobody knows because
Yeah.
everybody's like when you're born, there's like this. Nobody remembers anything. You know what I mean? Nobody remembers about.
Yeah.
I shouldn't say nobody, but I would say the average human being doesn't remember anything about before they were born. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And so that's like how I envision how Elon Musk talks about it is just that is. You are the main character in your game, the copy you have. All of us have our own copies. We're all playing our own game, but within our world, everything else outside of yourself is NPC. It's the video game, and it's played through you, if that makes sense. So it's like I'm playing Breath of the Wild, but my experience is completely different from you playing Breath of the Wild because
So-
it's a different game.
So the only way I can see that working out is that, like, you know that one episode of Rick and Morty when they go into the game, you play as that one guy for his entire life.
Yeah, uh-huh.
That's the only
Yeah,
way
Rick and
that'd
Morty.
work.
Well, that's
Yeah.
exactly what the argument is. That's
Okay,
exactly what it
okay.
is, 100%.
I can see that. I
Yeah.
don't think it's true. I
Yeah.
mean, yeah, that's the only thing. I just think it's stupid.
Yeah.
I mean, that's very very valid. I
You
just think it's
know,
stupid.
Yeah.
So
You know what the thing is? What if it's not just a dream or a simulation, but what if we're already dead?